Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically our viewer challenge. Thank you very much for joining me, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. Way of the Warrior patch. Our DLC, I should say. Specifically, a viewer challenge I was sent in. Again, if you want to give me your viewer challenge, sparkytdk at gmail.com. Make sure it says viewer challenge in the header or subject line, and go for it. I do have a second one from my wife, who I love greatly. I was like, ooh, I want to make a challenge. Like, all right. So, you know, that is, like I said, I would love to turn this into, like, you know, play a game, do a viewer challenge, play another game, do a viewer challenge, play another game, do a viewer challenge. So we're dealing with the Pretender Kings. We're down to the last one. We just need to wipe him out. We basically got our build all set and together. We can recruit a 7th hero. And there's no reason not to. We're making 825 gold from Vassal. We're burning Harrington to the ground, so that will hurt our... I was going to say Paragonness, but... Yes, we can fix it by doing good things. We do have a number of heroes in prison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can just release. Get that back. We're making a Mage of Mentorship for someone. I don't remember who. Whoopsie. And we're getting things together. There's Imperium-wise, I don't think there's anything I, like, need or want, particularly. The stability doesn't hurt. 20 knowledge doesn't hurt. A population boost doesn't hurt. But, I mean, there's, like, nothing like, ooh, did I really have 1,000? Jesus. I'm gonna grab this just because then. Otherwise, we're good to go. Research-wise, we just finished Projectiles of Decay. We're instantly gonna, considering we're making 1,000 mana, we're gonna cast this on the Feathered Liberators. Not that we have any of the... You know what? Maybe we should have him make an army. And we're immediately gonna start casting Projectiles of Decay. Because it's too good not to have, obviously. We have a hero who can join us. Again, per the challenge, we can only choose warriors, defenders, and I've gone to Spellblades and Death Knight. Just because. I appreciate the Spellblade. I'm not sure that Death Knight was needed. If they're gonna do Spellblades and Death Knights and warriors and defenders, I would like to see the mage broken up into elementalists and general purpose, if that makes sense. So the elementalists, you know, earth, fire, wind, water, and summon elementals. The general purpose focuses more on, like, effects and that sort of thing. And the ritualist broken up into a druid who focuses on summoning animals and plants. And a summoner... No, maybe not. I was going to say a healer. And then maybe just like a summoner class for undead and random summons. But I guess you could keep the ritualist as a ritualist. And anything plant and animal related, yank out, give that to the druid, tweak them. So they're a bit more of like a frontline healer sort of thing. And keep the ritualist as is, and just make it more of, are you dealing with life and buffs or undead and dead and debuffs, and that is it. A defender. Oh, scholarly. I mean, would it hurt to have a scholarly governor? We're not going to get their ambition. Privateer is useless. Fortify. What's Lawbringer? Oh, right. The infestation. That's pretty neat, actually. We could go agricultural is never a bad one. Because of the level 3. More mana, gold, and knowledge. He is a warrior. Specialist. Raider we're not doing because we have to stay good. Prospecting? Oh, but yeah. We got enough. I'm just going to shuffle, see what we get. It didn't shuffle much, did it? Like, it did a little shuffling. Shepherd's a fun one. That could be a fun one. Someday. Oh, what's this? Oh, you know what? I'll try the collector. So we'll go ahead, recruit him. Let's see what we can give him. Striking Demon's Bane for now. Helmet-wise. Enchanted Mask. Well. Can't do that. God, I need to shred this here. You can have a Conch of Mentorship for now. And a ring. He needs a ring. We'll do this for now. No legs. Sure, confirm. Let's look at his skills. Astral. That's weird. I do have a number, so I guess going this way isn't the worst. We'll go ahead and reset his skills. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Initiative order for the condemning strikes, and then adaptive nature for withering decay. Cancel. We'll confirm this one. So confirm that one. Initiative nature. Pack leader. Ooh. This 20% unit up. Pretty good. Yeah, and then adaptive nature for withering decay. Yeah, sentinel. Non-flanking attack, pushing, heal. I'm not a fan of Blade Storm. For 10 physical damage, but it could be useful. I much prefer unlocking greater defense for these 3. We'll go ahead and confirm those. He needs an army. Oh, look. Oh, you need it. Okay, so yeah, that's the other thing. We're retooling a large number of armies. You on the wrong side of the fucking map. All right. And I apologize for the language. So you're headed here. You guys are okay, but you need to summon in an animal. These two... Okay. Avernos is being vassalized. That is true. Alright. We're burning Harrington to the ground. We have an umbral nest that does need to die. That may be taken care of. So we're gonna avoid that for now. But he needs to heal. So this army... So Quentin is here. And Triway needs to be pressured, I think. Can we see the range? Like if I select you, right, there's the range. So let's go ahead, give it a little bait. Alright, so you're coming in on this direction. Hero. Oh, you... Well... Yeah, you guys are healed enough. You go there. You go there. Not gonna pillage. You go there. You can head in this direction. And you can head... Okay. Well... in this direction, because you might need to help this guy, right? He's at 800, 600. And I think we're good there. You're healing. You're good to go, but you're like a defender unit, so you take care of stuff in our territory. But I think our territory's pretty well defended. He is level 11. And you're gonna need an army. So you can come to Emblem. Thank you. You making anything? Hold on. You're making nothing. So, Goldworm, Avenger, Valkeeper, Sealbearer, Evoker. That's his army. I guess you... Gonna come here to defend. And maybe clear him out just because. Sorry. There we go. You're good. We'll trigger that fight later. You're fine. You're fine. Great. Got some gold. Don't care. Don't care. Research-wise, we've got everything we want. Again, this needs to do more than just do fire damage. Fulmination. Pretty good. I don't know if that's affected by Condemned. Let's grab Fulmination. Great. New research option. I don't care about the Prosperity Dragon. I don't care about the Zealot. Life. We don't have plant. But even the plus 40 temporary hit points is good. So we'll go ahead and queue that up. And then we're going to do some fight. So let me save the game. Bookmark. Overwrite. Right, your bait. We have a fight here we can trigger. Doesn't save. So I will auto combat. If I lose a unit, I'll fight it. Great, didn't lose anything. Goes. Remains, we immediately sell remains. And I guess before we end turn real quick, here. Oh, Rod of Magic Missile. Each break our army. Yeah, this doesn't stack. We're gonna swap that out. Rod of Magic Missile. Lore-wise, that makes more sense. Graceful Jug. Touch of Grace. Interesting. Like, this needs a touch of grace. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Cancel. Change this for this. Confirm. Use stay as is. We're gonna go to disenchant. We'll keep those around, kind of just because. But anything tier 1 goes away. So disenchant. Primary. It's not changing and I don't know why. That's a bit weird. Alright, let's do it this way then. Arsenal. Primary. Can't use bows. Can't use this, so we'll disenchant those. Secondary, tier 2 or below can go away. Head. Gone. What's the accurate crown? Torso. That can go. We'll keep the obscuring missile. Legs. That stays. Wait. Okay. Ring. That can be disenchanted. That can be disenchanted. This hat. Oh. Oh, we'll keep those. Miscellaneous. Disenchant. Anything tier 1, except for the Wand of Healing. Part of the world, yeah. Keep the Motivating Bottle, though. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's not demolishing we want. Unit attack. Okay. Back on our new guy, who is Ungol the Champion. Okay, cool. This Motivating Bottle, Rod of Magic Missiles, confirm. Close. He's not gonna get a city to govern. We're fine. I did the fight. So again, this city we vassalized. This city we vassalized. That we burned to the ground. Fallon 4 we need to take. This is pretty much just mop up. I think he's gonna get to this city first. That is fine. In Yasok Val, if we go to the surface, we can pop this, grab this. So it's a farm now, but it should change to a forest eventually. So you're at 29. So you can grab one more. Alright, so that 30 is going to go here for the Forester. And eventually, at some point, we should be able to convert this to a forest. As the enchanted bloom spreads, if that makes sense. End turn. End turn. Ooh, Mom's cooking something. Yeah, so we can take this. I think he's headed to here, which means... I need a new headset. I just bought these a couple of years ago. Let's turn 137. Ooh! Oh my god! Starry item. Well, that's not happening. Enlighten. Your scholars theorize that the recent disturbance of the dimming of all stars caused the new stars to light up in the firmament. Discern within yourself a rising thirst for knowledge while your hunger for battle wanes. We've doubled our knowledge income. Declaring wars is always unjust. Okay. Well, there's mass rejuvenation. He's dead. Don't care. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. We gotta wait. Again, I was curious about simultaneous turns. I think I'd rather do my turn, their turn, my... Because if I have to wait for the AI to take its turn first anyways... Alright, so we burned this to the ground. So we'll dismantle the ruins. So now this city can grow, this city can grow. This city isn't growing. And I suppose technically this city can grow. I don't know who's going to grow more faster, if that makes sense. Great. We'll go ahead, cast projectiles of decay instantly. We're making plenty. Not statute. Right? This should convert to a forest at some point. Otherwise, the spell's not working the way it's supposed to. Right? It should add forests. And why are you guys all down here? And plains. So it might be working up here. Great. In here... Diffuse health is a good one. Does that count as a nature spell, buff spell, or a damage? Oh, that's a good question. I think it counts both. Anyways, knowledge income is doubled. Again, we're vassalizing you. We're putting you under siege. And I don't think it really matters who does it. So we'll go ahead, start the siege. Add siege project. So what do we got? So onagers, walls. God. I think we can deal with battlements. Let's sabotage. Well, sabotage the support. You move up to here. You move up to here. You move up to here. What else do we need? That's hit or miss. We'll go ahead and start that one again to throw in the bird boys. A dragoon. Well, that still leaves 10,000. I'll lose the 5 mana. We'll go ahead and throw that down there. We kind of need it. Yeah. Alignment changed, devotion changed, but we can fix that. Grant freedom. Try away. Grant freedom. Green hold. Freedom. Try away. Grant freedom. Green hold. Grant freedom. Cross wall, and we leave the rest. Well, that got us back up to Paragon. I guess Triway I should have waited on. We're okay there. Crosswall needs to be taken down. And then Quentin. Nothing underground. Valenford needs to be taken. I didn't do that. Because of the gold cursed tower. And honestly, that's kind of a burn down as well. So, you four are here. Let's slide this way, maybe? Nope. Yep. Alright. We'll get them in 1. Alignment changed. Yep. Great. Here. We were gonna do that. You do have the Pyre Shrine, so you can make a gold wyvern. You there. You there. Right, what do you need? Valkeeper and Invoker. So you can make a gold wyvern. An Overseer, which could be interesting. I already have the Evoker. Right. Age lock? Yeah, we don't have a lot to do with mage ranged unit. Could give him a Radiant Guardian. Could be a fun one. That could be the melee. So we've got these two. We'll hold off on the Pyre Templar. So that gives us 5? No, 4. So that's 2 melee, 2 ranged. And then he needs a Seal Bearer. And we can't get that from here. So, fine. Whatever. You are not going after this. Okay, well. We'll group you up. You're staying there. 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 Are you making anything? Because we have 3 cities with which to pump out units. And he doesn't have a lot of quarries. Oh, that's interesting. I lose 5? Oh, that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. And we need a seal bearer. And we'll hold it off. Might as well, I guess. Sure. That's recruiting units, opposing alignment, +2 rank. I could. I don't think I need it. Yeah, we're fine. End turn. Let's try that again. End turn. There we go. Oh, they came out to get me. We might... Well... Auto combat. If we lose a unit or two at this stage, I'm not really worried. Didn't lose anyone. That's fine. Close. Really? Oh, you're dead. Great. Chug, chug, chug. $138. City was released as a vassal. Perfect. So if we go into here. Bonded vassalage. So who's the highest? Alright, we'll withdraw. We'll withdraw from you and give to you. And boost allegiance, mainly just because we can afford it. Okay, something's going on here. Weird. Okay, auto combat. He's dead. I'm probably gonna lose my army. But we did damage. But I'm more inclined to back up. Pull him here. Alright, so these three can definitely handle those two. Oh no. Tranquility pool acquired, Clover, mages, alright, remains. Excuse me, someone's been captured. Awesome. Were we throwing that on you? Yeah, okay. Confirm. Now we kind of need to make a ring for the new heroes. So, blueprint. Ring. And we want Vicious Tempest? Yes, the Vicious Tempest. So we'll go ahead. Forge one of... I wish you could pay extra to speed it up. We now have a new tome. I'm not, like... Summoning's not bad. We can use this. Plus we get a fun combat summon. Teleportation's probably a better one, honestly, because of the Phase Beast. Which I believe does count as a... What's the word I want? Animal unit. So we're just going to take... I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. We're at the end game. We'll just take Tome of Teleportation.
The mage who fully utilizes the potential of magic to expand their tactical options on the field of battle.
Yeah, we'll take that one. Meaning now we can make Chrono Gate, I think, right? So if we go underground... Yeah, a Chrono Gate grants evasion. Still counts as a teleporter. Yeah. Not really gonna do much. But it's fun to have. Essentially is what it boils down to. Like if I put it here, it'd give me a little extra... mana. Well, but it's kind of out of position, so I don't think I really care about the mana at this point. I'll get a little boost there. Eventually get a little boost there. Get a little boost here. Making one. Is everyone making a Chrono Gate? I think everyone's making a Chrono. Silence can annex another province. Higher Shrine set to go. We can hold off on the Fey Pond. Annex that. Just because you are actually headed in this direction. You're going here. You can finish you. Move you here. Move this army in this direction, and we'll wait a turn. We'll hold off on that. There's no reason to rush it. You need a summoned unit, otherwise you're... Oh, no, an evoker. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Actually, go ahead and finish making that, and then you can also, I guess, head in this direction. That... Yeah, that... Be gentle with the giants. There we go, and they're gone. Cool. Yeah, it's... Okay, that needs to be fixed. Like, it should, like, there's no forest here. So it should go, alright, grassland, swamp, no forest, let me add a forest. It's not adding something that's already grassland. Like, this should be converted to a grassland slash forest, but it's not being converted. And I do not understand why. Does that make sense? You guys are gonna go have fun with this nest. Nope. hero, but they should be okay. Yeah. Lance of Provocation. I will take that reward, and I'll throw it on the new guy. Just because it'd be hilarious. Who is underground and up here? Hi. Oh, can he not use? Oh, he can't use it. Spellblade, Death Knight, Warrior. Okay, he's fine with what he has then. We'll wait there. On the surface, you wait a turn. You wait a turn. You're waiting for that. You guys are done. We'll keep these three together. And I think we have enough to finish this end turn. Like, even if he could start the gold ritual, he can't defend the gold towers. So Triway is taken. So that's attack. We get the city. Vassalize. So you... Oh. Alright, here you go. So you can step off and head south. You can stay here to make sure no one takes it. And you three are going to head to Crosswall. That's burning to the ground. You don't need to stay to make sure that burns to the ground. You can head this way. Fine. You're gonna die. We've got a fight we can take here relatively easily. So we're gonna go kick their ass. Yup. Emblem can annex another prophet. Right, that's high. Oh, this is our capital. No, it's not. Wait. Yeah, capital's Ever Oasis. Emblem, okay. We did go underground. I think we got everything we want underground. Like, we could go for this. I don't think it's important to. I think kind of filling this out might be better. So let's go ahead and just grab this Forester. You were insulted. Don't care about the rest. Orders required. Alright. Up here. Up here. Up there. You guys are good. We're gonna take this fight. You're going this way. You're headed this way. Oh, that's That's interesting. This is better. So those are his 2 gold. He spawned next to a gold, and he grabbed the cursed tower. Put these guys back to auto. Dude. Let's go ahead. Take this fight. Let me hold on, bookmark, in case we need to fight it. This is going far faster than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Boop. Auto combat. I think the Abbey counts as a spelljammer. But I'm not really. Do I give up 2 units? No, I've got time. We're gonna retry that. I don't think I should have lost anyone. So, we do have to worry about a spelljammer. But to be a pain in the ass. Cool. Alright. So you are charging unit. You're a charging unit. So we want to try to get count. Well, maybe not. You're a ranged unit. You're a charging unit. You are not. So charge, and everything else. That cancels his charge, actually. So we do want to be wary about the charge and the counter charge. Damn. Alright, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, this whole section can literally just set up right here as a flanking force and be out of charge range. Oh, except for you. Can we... Shit. Alright. No, wait. We're gonna Fey Blessing you then. I thought he would be out of charge range. Alright, so let's... because of that misplay, we'll move you here, you here, you here. So now you've got more charge units. We'll Fey Blessing them. Move up. They move up. Okay. So we're at least giving them options. So... you go here. You go here. You go here. There we go. Alright. Sorry. End turn. That costs 40. Sucks. That's fine. Okay. He went for the hero. That's actually good. He took damage. Boy, we got options now, don't we? All friendly units. This is not an AoE, though. We have diffuse health, grant protection. I'm inclined to do this one more time, just to make sure this guy dies. Alright. So immobilized, immobilized. No charge. No charge. No charge. No charge. So you're a charge unit. You're a charge unit. Okay. I mean... Oh, we have Steadfast. Now we can deal with Steadfast with Purging Blast. So he is a charge unit. So we can actually run him. But even if we pop this, he can't get close enough. But he can countercharge him and one-shot it. Jesus! Alright. Not knocking that. Meaning... We kind of want to give him options. So, just to force him to hit a hero. Does that make sense? Now, the question becomes... You're not a charge unit. Doesn't remove Cleansing Rain. Oh. Now, Cleansing Rain would be useful. Because now... Charge there. You're done. Should have done this in a different order. Take the poison, but charge there. Step up. Guarantee the hit, which means this is a guaranteed kill. He might take a few hits. Alright. Doesn't need that. Now we'll face the way he's facing. It still leaves you guys. Fey blessing you. End turn. Okay. Oh no! God damn. Yeah. Charge strikes are very powerful. Mobilized, right? Meaning, we have to vow purify him. You're dead. Oh, you have steadfast. Okay. We take that hit. Step back one. Step back one. Step up. There's the Purging Blast kill. You have Steadfast, so we're gonna let that slide. There's a kill. One shot. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, you still gotta go. And there's no way to purge the steadfast without him. We could get some healed off. Here we go. Turn. Oh, disease. Dead. Awesome. So you go here. You kind of have to step up. And then purify. You get the charge hit. You get the kill. Yeah. Kill. Alright. Cause of steadfast. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. I don't think... Yep. He's got steadfast, so that's pointless. I don't think... only are these guys. Yeah, steadfast. These guys have a purging blast. I think that's all I can do. Yep. And that's that. Look at that. There's a single... I lost a single unit. But it's a unit I can always make somewhere else and or summon in. So not that big a deal. Alright, they're getting that down. Alright. We are gonna pillage the Spelljammer. Oh shit, did we get the ruler? Oh, there's your problem. Prison. Okay. There's no reason not to. Don't care at this point. I'm pretty sure we can end it with what we have, but... End turn. What the hell is down here? Fortress of Woe. Oh, interesting. I do some digging. Yeah, see, they've got this covered, so we're just gonna head in this direction. And you're gonna go with them. Well, they're all dead. Oh no! And the scouts! So now we have summoned Phase Beast. Cycle of Seasons is a fun one. On the defense. So we'll leave those three there, those there. You head in this direction. You head in this direction. You head in this direction. I'm just gonna park these guys here. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, they need to pull out. We'll do that for now. You guys will head in this direction. Statute can annex another province. You have to go underground. Oh, I didn't see this. We'll grab that just because, and I will be right. Actually, hold on. Great. Holding. Prepare. Cool. Good news. Proceed. Now, you're not gonna last long enough. I don't think. End turn. While that ticks, I will be right back. Okay. So here's the issue. I have to manual combat because I'm not going to win. Because he snuck around and hit my allies behind me. So the question is, oh, we cannot win against this. You guys are boned. We are just in full retreat. What we can do, it would be more beneficial to damage this guy. Speed things up. Yeah. End turn. Okay. I didn't know that was an option? Must be one of my vassals? End turn. Why is that resetting? Holy shit, that poor plant! That guy must die. Oh, I mean, that's a lot of damage. Cool. Okay. I don't know why it keeps... Alright, they're not gonna make it. They're gonna get out of there. End turn. Kill the bats! That seems overkill. Sure. My turn. Oh, I don't get to summon again. All right. Get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, so they all died, but we got a full retreat. I'm okay with that. We don't lose. So now these guys are way out. And he can't. Oh. Abort. Now he can move. Hold on. You go here. You go here. Woo! Alright, we have reinforcements coming. There and not? No. Cancel. I hate that. By the way. Cancel, cast the dragon transformation on the Feathered Liberators. Summon a phase beast. There it is. Got Cycle of Seasons, select new research. We're not going to do Guys Chosen. Sure, Amplification Pylon. Alright, select new research. Astral Trade Relay. And your final province, you're annexing. Is that there? Yeah, these should be converting to forests. But they're not. That is annoying. That's fine. You're headed in this direction.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/sparkytdk and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.